Well, good evening, everybody. It is Katie with Vintage and Vinyl back with another fantastic bling party for you. And I'm so excited to have all of you all in the chat, as well as Nate from New Zealand. Nate, welcome to you.
Thank you so much, Katie. Always a pleasure to be here. My absolute favorite day of the week is to spend a Saturday afternoon with you and having our bling party.
I am very excited for it. And tonight, boy, do we have some special sparklers coming up. We've got everything from Victorian brooches to sterling to jewelry boxes. You name it, we have it here, and it's going to be so much fun. But first, let's say some hellos to all of our fabulous chat friends. And we've got Angela in the house. Welcome, Angela.
Hiya, Ange, with all her koala bear emojis, because I'm obviously from Australia. Hiya, Angie.
Hi, Angela. Welcome and thank you to you. We are so grateful to have such an expert moderator in our presence tonight. So thank you, Angela. I appreciate you. Not only does Angela moderate for Pam before us, but she then comes and moderates for us, which just makes such a big difference in our sale. I know that we tried to do it 1 week without Angela and we failed miserably.
That was, I'm ashamed at how pathetically we performed as moderators in our own sale. It was an eye opener. It really was, and we do appreciate Ange very much.
We do appreciate Angela, and we've got Mom in the house tonight from Florida. Welcome. I'm glad you're here, Mom. Hope Riley's doing better today, this evening.
Welcome in, Jeannie. Lovely to see you as always.
Our dog Riley had his cancer surgery, and he's been a little out of sorts today, so we're sending him lots of good wishes for recovery. Let's see. Gavin is here in the chat from Canada. Welcome, Gavin.
Hey, guys. Gavin hosted this really cool little musical soiree the other day where he played a record back to back, all tracks. It was really a lot of fun. Talk about music and the stuff we like, and it was a great time. So if you're not subscribed to Great, if you like good music, he has some great live shows.
Gavin has fantastic music and good records too. We were just talking about some Led Zeppelin this week. Always on the lookout for that Holy Grail Robert Ludwig Zeppelin album, which I know for most of you guys that don't do vinyl, that means nothing to you. But for us vinyl nerds in the chat, yes, that's the Holy Grail. We're always searching for that. Let's see who else is here. Greg is joining us. Welcome, Greg.
Hiya, Greg, buddy. Thanks for joining. Welcome. And we have Lisa, letter artist, is here as well. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
Lisa. And Debbie's here from Chicago. Welcome, Debbie.
Hiya, Windy City, Debbie. Lovely to see you too. And Chastity Blevins is here. Hi,
welcome, Chastity. Big love to you. I hope you are doing well. I Marco Polo with Chastity, and we always have such a good time. And I was coming in from working with Grandma today and getting to spend some time with family. And Chastity sent me a Marco Polo that just made me smile because I love the way Chastity says Ghirardelli chocolate. So we were having a good chuckle about that. And it's really fun to see you in the chat, Chastity. I love you. Let's see who else is here. Karen is here. Welcome, Karen.
Hi, Karen Gillette. Lovely to see you too. And Patricia Wishon is here. Hi, Patty Cake. Patty's recently had some surgery on her hands, and I know she's had her stitches out, but it's going to be a couple of weeks till it's back to normal. So I hope that's not giving you too much trouble, Patty Cake.
I hope you're feeling better, Patricia, and we're so glad you're here this evening. And speaking of wonderful folks in the chat, we've got Nick here tonight. Welcome, Nick.
Hey, Nick, buddy. Lovely to see you.
Oh, your hardware store key and AP little typewriter tent. Nick got some killer advertising this week, you guys. If you're not following Nick on Instagram, please go do so. I know he'll be posting more in the future, but we have the best conversations about advertising and all things from the past. And I just so enjoy Nick. So he's got some really cool stuff that he just bought from several different accounts, Barry from Old Tape 61 being one of them on Instagram. And oh, I tell you, Nick, it's so fabulous. I can't wait to see photos. It's going to be great. Robin is here. Welcome, Robin.
Hi, Robin Cormier. Welcome in.
And let's see who else is here. Logan. Welcome, Logan.
Hi, Logan. Thanks for joining us.
We're so glad you're here. I got to meet Logan in person, which was such a treat. And I'm so glad he's tuning into our chat. Mayberry Caboodles is here. Welcome, Mayberry.
Welcome in, Mayberry. And Logan has just started his YouTube channel in earnest. I think he's had a profile of selling in antiques for some time, but he's just started his YouTube journey. So if you are not subscribed to Logan from the Vintage Scavenger, you're missing out.
You are. Logan has a fantastic channel. He is putting out some really great content right from the start, and I am just always so interested to see what video is going to come out. And actually do go check out Logan. Excuse me, my allergies have been so bad today. Poodle is here. Welcome, Poodle.
Hi, Poodle, my love. The alleyway is open.
That's
Poodle's
right.
here.
Poodle,
And
what are you selling today? That's what we need to know.
yeah. Virginia, hello, Virginia, hello. Lovely to see you. Welcome in.
Poodle, we were talking about there's a certain Led Zeppelin album. I think it's Led Zeppelin 2, right? Or is it? Yeah, that has it in the dead wax of the record. So, you know, you have your record and then you have the little space between the paper label and the end of the album. It's called the dead wax. And there's a little space in there where there's kind of etchings or numbers or things, which are called the matrix number. And that's just a pressing plant number. But next to it, sometimes you'll find the mastering artist's signature. So they would sign kind of with initials the record in the dead wax. And that little part of the dead wax on certain Led Zeppelin albums are signed RL, which is Robert Ludwig. He was a mastering engineer. And that album, when it initially came out, was mastered too hot. And so they took, you know, all the records away and remastered it and put it back out as a repress. And everyone that's a collector of records, they look for the RL pressing with the little RL and the dead wax because it's obviously more valuable and people love having this piece of record history, which is very cool. So I always look. I've never found one. I was with Blake at an antique mall and he found one from Mid-Century Wasted. So that's kind of neat, but I do not have a RL.
So what does too hot mean? So
how do I explain this? It's something you'd really have to hear the difference of, but the sound quality is not the same. The record, it just, Gavin can probably explain it in words better than I can. It's something more that you just have to hear. But that's a good question, Nate. I'll have to get a copy of it and play the difference for you.
Okay, cool.
Debbie is here. We said hello to Debbie. Debbie, my dad was just in Chicago this week, so that's exciting.
Yutanya is here. Hello, Yutanya. Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
Hello. Oh, yes. I've heard Get Out the Lead is a great tribute band. They've come here to Jacksonville several times. This Wednesday, I'm actually going with a few friends of mine to see Two Door Cinema Club, which is a great band. Nate, actually, I think you'd like them. You should give them a listen if you haven't. They're really fun.
Tanya and Carly is here. Welcome in, Carly. Lovely to see you too.
Welcome, Carly. And who else am I missing? Christy's here. Welcome, Christy.
Debbie Winks Vintage is here. Welcome in, my little Snorlax. Blue Phoenix 387. Welcome in, hon. Lovely to have you as well.
Oh, Poodle saw Led Zeppelin in concert in California. The last Zeppelin concert. How cool, Poodle.
Yeah.
Are you a Led Zeppelin fan? I'm assuming not, Nate.
No, not really. No. And I couldn't tell you a Led Zeppelin track if my life depended on it. Welcome in, Denise. Lovely to have you here.
Hi, Denise. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Hello, my buddy and alley shenanigans. Yes, we like the alleyway shenanigans here. Bill is here.
That's Chrissy's husband. Hi, Bill. Lovely to see you, buddy.
Nick says, what is Angela selling in the alley tonight?
Self-respect.
Oh, he means poodle. That's funny. Let's see. Angela says, I'm selling more candid photos of Nate.
She's lying. She has no photos of me.
Hi, Catherine. I hope you're well. Good to see you.
Hi, Catherine Young. Welcome in. And Cindy.
Cindy. No,
Cindy,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we had to put the pressure on Katie to find that ring for me.
Yeah, that's all on me, Cindy. We gotta get on that. Gavin says, oh, Robert Ludwig did mixing on Kiss album from 1975. Wow. Oh, that's cool, Gavin. I did not know that. Yes, I need to get the flip-flop so that I can find that ring. Let's see. All right, so we have Nate Candace for sale in the alley.
Nick, buddy, there are no candidates. She's just lying.
And Nick says, I guess that means Nate kept his blood. Yeah, louder than most recordings. That's the word I was trying to come up with, Gavin. That's, louder than most recordings. That's a very good way to describe that. Oh, me too, Poodle. Let's see who else is in the chat. Lisa says she just broke the bank buying Duran Duran. Oh, that would be so great.
Yeah, I'd go and see Duran Duran. I used to love them when I was a kid. Desert Gal Curios, welcome in. Lovely to have you. Oh, my Gay is here. My cousin Gay is here. Hi, sweet pea. I just talked to Gay this morning about a few things in the sale. She was particularly enamored with your bracelet, Katie.
Oh, I'm so glad, Gay, that you like that. I do have a sterling and peridot bracelet coming up in the sale tonight. And Gay, I'm so glad you like that. That's wonderful. It's a really quality piece. Let's see. Hello is here.
Like I said, Angela, I'd pay good money for a photo of me. No, don't waste your money.
Yeah. Nate is just awesome. And I would definitely pay for a photo of Nate. I'd also pay for a voicemail from Nate, which I already had one, but then it kind of freaked Grandma out. She didn't know whose voice that was on the voice machine, and the answering machine. And Mom was like, yeah, I think we need to change that.
Nick said, if someone here were to have candid shots of you, Nate, what are they likely to catch you doing?
That's a good question.
Well, I did once cook in my underpants while I was chatting to the girls, and Angela has always said that she took screen grabs of that. I don't think that that's true, but there could possibly be a photo of me baking in my underpants.
That could totally be. I think, Nate, that there could be candid photos of you spread out with all of your sterling silver. I can just picture it. Let's see. Oh, Gavin says that he had tickets for Heart and Journey and Def Leppard, but they were canceled. Yeah, I know that they were coming to Jacksonville too, I believe, and I think that the shows got canceled for that. That would be amazing to see. Journey would be fabulous live. I would love to see Journey. Nate, if you could see anybody live in concert, who would you see?
It would be live or dead. Live or dead.
Like alive right now.
They have to be alive right now.
Well, I guess they could be dead. If
Kate Bush, probably.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
Kate Bush, maybe Phoebe Snow.
I would go back and see if anybody living or dead, I would go back and see Sam Cooke live. That would be amazing.
Wow. Can Nate's voice be that her GPS. I wonder, can you actually record your own GPS if you want to? Is that an option out there? Because you only have to say a limited amount of words, don't you?
Yeah, I think just a small amount of words. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if you can. We had a Garmin GPS back in the day, and it had we programmed it to have a British voice, and it could never say any of the words correctly. So we had a street named after an Indian tribe called Chippewa, and the GPS could never get it right. It would go Chippewa, Chippewa. Very funny.
They don't handle our Maori names too well either.
I'm sure they don't. Let's see. Angela says, no undie show from Nate now. He's freezing. Looks like a Bieber with a hair flop and a beanie.
Shut up, Ange. Just happens to be telling you what I was wearing last time we talked on the phone. That's just a subtle, not so subtle dig at I've got stuff on you.
All right. Well, I think we've caught up with the hellos, which is a miracle because we always have some wonderful folks in our chat to say hi to, but we are down at the bottom. So I say we go ahead and start with our giveaways. And we've got 3 fabulous giveaways throughout the show this evening. So, Nate, why don't you tell everyone how the giveaways are going to work?
Okay, I think everybody knows you don't need to intend to purchase anything to enter the giveaways. They're our gift to you. Anyone can enter 1 letter of the alphabet at a time, but you can enter as many times as you like. Just guess the correct letter of the alphabet and hit me.
All right, so our first giveaway of the evening is this adorable little, and I'm going to let you say it, Nate, because we love how you say this.
A zebra.
Zebra.
Zebra. Or a zebra. A zebra. I think we call it a zebra.
Yes, and you call it zebra crossings, right?
Yeah, that's where you walk across without where the cars have to stop at the zebra crossing.
Yeah, we call them just crosswalks. We're just so boring. Okay, let's see. I see lots of letters coming in.
Okay. Oh, there's Gracie from Gracie's Loft. Hi, Gracie.
Hi, Gracie. Welcome.
I haven't seen the letter yet.
Nope, I am still searching for the magical letter. Oh, I don't see it yet. Keep guessing, friends. All right.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. Who is going to get the giveaway? Oh, I see it. I don't know if it's the first one, but I do see it.
Okay, I have found it as well. I'm just going to try and quickly go back up. I better try and work out who it is.
Little cute zebra. He's adorable.
We have the winner, though. We do have a winner.
We do have a winner. That's for certain. Okay, Nate. You're everybody's.
Okay.
The
letter was V for victory, and it goes to Patricia Wishon.
Oh, I'm so glad, Nate, that you confirmed because I had the wrong person.
Oh, did you? Oh, I hope I got the right one.
No, you got the right one. Patricia, congratulations. You have won the zebra.
Thanks to everyone who entered in there. We love doing our giveaways.
Yes, we do. And it's so funny. Since I have gotten to know Nate and spent time with him, there are things that Nate says a certain way that I've started saying now too, just because I've been around you so long. And zebra is one of them. And I just said zebra and it felt completely unnatural to me. Send to Greg.
Send to Greg. Oh.
I sure will. That's awesome. All righty. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure all of you are live sale veterans here, but just in case we have any new folks, lurking in the background. This is how the sale is going to work this evening. If you do claim an item from either Nate or me, the following information is very helpful. And if you'll send it to Katie at katiescreations1.com, that would be great. I need a couple of pieces of information, including your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address with zip code, and your PayPal email. Do remember that all of the items you're seeing on screen here tonight are shipping from Florida because Nate has shipped all of his wonderful items to me so we can combine shipping and give you the best rate through Pirate Ship. Also, make sure that you are in live chat or all messages, not top chat. I'm not even sure why top chat exists. It's just completely useless. So live chat if you are on a computer, and all messages if you're on a cellular device. And remember that too, when bidding, you'll often see yourself first in the chat. So refreshing often will ensure that you are completely up to date with the feed. There is a serious lag, folks, and I know we say this every week, but it is tough to beat the lag. So refresh often, change your playback speed to faster if you want to get caught up, and just in general, get your bids in if there's an item you really want, because the lag is really rough and we would hate for you to miss out on that item that you really want. And Angela is our moderator this evening, so she will be keeping track of everything in the chat for everybody and just being an all-around amazing gal. So if you need any help, Angela is your person. Maria is also here. Welcome, Maria. We're glad you're tuning in.
Welcome in, Maria Ramirez. Welcome in.
Yay. And did I miss anything, Nate? I think we're all squared away.
I think we're good to go.
All right. Well, it is time for our first item of the evening, and it's a pretty spectacular one, if I do say so myself. Hi, Tammy. Welcome.
Hi, Taminator. Hi, Linda.
Tammy was feeding her toads.
Oh.
Wow. You have toads, Tammy? That's cool.
It's probably just as food for the gators.
Yeah, that could totally be. Wow. That's neat. Do they have names? Have you named your toads? That's so cool. All right. So our first item is this fantastic brooch. Boy, does it have a lot of prongs on it, Nate. And Angela, it's going to start at $22 in the chat.
This does have some minor darkening on one of the stones, which I think it's quite reasonably visible. I don't think it's too bad. I think it's reasonably visible. Katie says she struggles to see it when she's looking at the brooch.
Yeah,
that it does not come as out so much as when I'm looking at the screen, because I can see that little tip there. But it's certainly acceptable vintage wear. And this is just a lovely styled brooch. What did you say the dimensions were? 2.5 or?
Let me measure this again. So this is 2.5 inches in size.
Really pretty. All these beautiful tear shape, and there are a couple of marquee and some rounds as well. But this is just a lovely quality rhinestones.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And look at all of the prongs along the outside of this. Absolutely spectacular. You don't often see this many amount of prongs on brooches like this. So this makes this really special. You've got your rounds and your teardrops, as Nate mentioned, gold tone. And this has a Y back with a square rivet, which you don't see too many of the square rivets, do you, Nate?
No, hardly any comparison to the round rivets. And you think that's a real sign of quality, don't you?
I do. I think the square rivets they're made a little bit better. And, round rivets are great too. Any rivet's a good rivet, but that just really adds a little touch of quality. This is straight from the 50s or 60s. Absolute paramount in design and quality here. And on Betty, I just think this is such a look.
It does look beautiful.
This is the kind of thing too that I would wear on a jean jacket, because I think it just adds a little touch of sparkle. I'm going to get on one of our postcards here. And this is of Union Station from 1916. It is a new postcard. Hello, Noel. We're glad you're here.
Oh, Noel. Hi, Noel. Lovely to see you.
And this is of the train yards in Union Station. So, very neat little postcard here, sent from Miss Bohannon in Erie, Pennsylvania. All right, we're going to start the countdown on this sparkler. Here we go first, folks, at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. It is absolutely stunning. Oh, I love this brooch so much.
And I think that where's Angela's sold? There is the sold, which means it must go to Noel.
Congratulations, Noel. That's
Congratulations. Thank you so much. You'll love it. It's a really, really lovely brooch. Thank you.
That is gorgeous. Oh, I love that. Okay, Noel, that is coming to you. Fantastic. All right, we've got another really good brooch tonight, and I am just so excited about this one because it is yellow. And as I've mentioned before, you just don't see a ton of yellow brooches out in the wild. And this one, oh, gosh, I tell you, it's so special. I showed this to Jeffrey. It was one of his favorite picks of the evening as far as the brooches that I have. And I can't even believe that I'm actually selling this one. It's too magnificent. It is also 2.5 inches in size. And just wait until you see this, y'all. It is beyond stunning.
Oh, gosh, this is stunning. This is just absolutely beautiful.
This one's really unique and it has a lot going for it. It's going to start off at just $22, Angela, in the chat. Now, this one is all different shades of yellow, from beautiful golden sun yellow to a light pale yellow to neon yellow to even a little bit of orangey yellow. You have all the yellow hues, and these stones are molded. Look at this. They've got all this amazing texture. They're sort of striped. And then you have the Aurora Borealis stone in this Coke bottle color, which is very unusual. I mean, this brooch is beyond spectacular. It is crazy good. I just love this brooch so much. And all of this moves. So you've got all this movement here, which is amazing. All the open work on the back with the puddling. So that light is really going to shine through. And I mean, just look at the texture and detail on those stones. I really do hope that's showing up in person because it's just crazy good.
It looks amazing.
Yeah. It does. They look like oranges and lemons. I mean, so good. And each one of these little molded stones, they're like little tiny starbursts inside, which I love. And then you've got this kind of striped design in each one, and then all of these rounds, everything's prong set. I mean, you can just totally see the quality of how this was made. So good. This for summer, oh, I'm loving it. But you can also wear it through fall as well because it does have some of those kind of
orangey tones.
Yep. So this is so good. We're going to get this on Betty. And take a look at that. My gosh, that is the perfect summer brooch. I totally agree. Oh, it's so good. This is everything. And even these little yellow balls have such fun little designs to them on the inside. They almost look like ice. And then they have sort of this, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but kind of rainbow crystal Aurora Borealis effect, where if the light catches them just right, particularly these yellow ones, they just shine like crazy.
Yeah. Some of the marquees around the edge to the top are giving a lot of rainbow from this angle.
Oh yeah, look at that. Can you guys see that? That is spectacular. Okay, we're going to get this on one of our vintage postcards. And which one? I was looking, let's see. if I have a yellow one. Angela, I am so sorry, but I have not had a moment to sit down and spread out all of the postcards. So you're probably going to kill me, but I don't have everything in dividers yet. I just have some things. This is a postcard from 1944 that was sent to my grandmother in St. Charles, Missouri. So we're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. So fruit salad. Such a fruit salad.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Angela says, Katie, I know, Angela, I just have not. But I do have some organized. I just don't have them all. Okay, I see that sold coming through with the kiwis. We love the emojis, Angela. All right.
Oh, that goes to Tammy Renee for 30. Congratulations. Sorry you missed out on that, Kaylee. Sorry the lag is there.
Tammy, that is such a good brooch. You were going to love it. Carly, I'm very sorry, but stick around. We might have something else that you just love just as well. Oh, that is such a good brooch. Kiwi for my kiwi. Okay. That is stunning. All righty. Oh, this one, Nate. This one.
This next one may be my favorite that I'm bringing. Again, I paid up for this next one, so I'm not going to apologize because I get told off for apologizing about the price. It's a little bit more expensive, but it is such a good quality piece.
This is probably one of my favorite ones you've ever brought to a sale, Nate.
The colors of this are really unique.
They are good. This is going to start off, Angela, at $35 in the chat. And just wait until you see the sparkle and the color. Oh, my gosh.
This has been beautifully constructed. The amount of fittings each stone has to it. The what do you call those? Sorry, Katie. The
prongs.
The prongs. Yeah, the prongs on each stone is just incredible. It just shows such quality. The quality of the rhinestones on this is outrageously good as well, and such an unusual combination of stones. The sort of peridot green, this bright bubblegum pink, the purple and the clear. This is just such an amazing piece.
This is gorgeous. Now, I cannot confirm that this is Juliana, but let me tell you guys, it has a Juliana look. And I did look up some Juliana pieces that were extremely similar to this. I mean, just barely different by design. And it would not surprise me if this were an unsigned Juliana. They use some of the best Juliana brooches did, Austrian crystal. And you can just see by the saturation of colors that Nate just described in this, it's definitely Austrian crystal. There is no bones about this. This is straight from the 50s. It is an incredible quality brooch. I mean, look at the purple that turned almost to like a blue, depending on what shade, you know, what light you have them in. I tell you, this is just one of these things that's incredibly special, and you're probably never going to see another one. Yeah. This is gorgeous. This is starting off at just $35, and it is worth every bit. $35, Maria, if you're interested in this. It is, I tell you, so spectacular.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Look at that. And the dimensionality, too.
Yeah. The craftsmanship on this is amazing. I've never seen this color combination before ever. I think it just works so incredibly well.
It really does. Hi, Mimi. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Mimi Barry. Welcome in.
I love the different shades of green in this as well. And I think we had a question asking if this glows. I checked this. It has a very slight glow to those green stones. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it doesn't have a super, super strong glow, but it does glow just a little bit. Welcome, Mamie. Well, I'm so glad
Welcome in, new
you
subscriber.
Nate and Vintage and Vinyl family. We're really thrilled to have you. Yeah, so they glow just a little bit, Carly, but not the green stones. What glows, ironically, is these purpley stones here. So you never know in a brooch what is going to glow.
I mean, if you were to say to me, I'd say, "Oh, it's those green stones," and if you were to say, "No, it's not the green stones," I'd say, "Oh, it must be those pink stones." Then it would have gone right down the list before I chose those dull purpley ones.
Yeah, I know. Look at that, and the yellow too. This is something that makes this really unique because you don't see a lot of yellow either. And these are just the most beautiful pale yellow with these fuchsia pinks and the greens and all the prongs. Here's what the back looks like again. Absolutely stunning puddling and open work. It is a Mardi Gras brooch. Totally Mardi Gras. I agree. Okay, let's get this on one of our vintage postcards, and I'm determined to get on a new postcard every week that you guys have not seen. So we have a lot of good postcards here. Let's pick a different one. Ooh, that we haven't done, which is hard because there's so many good ones in this batch over here. Just can't find one quickly that's going to work. Well, let's see. How about one of these?
Well, there's Sandy from
Hi, Sandy. Welcome.
I hope you're doing well. I hope Mr. Floor is doing well as well.
Yes. Okay. Let's do this one. We are going to put this on our Hot Springs, Arkansas postcard from 1946. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. I love that so much. Very Victorian colors. I agree, Maria. All right, so we have Maria Ramirez at 35. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end, folks. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is a great deal to whoever gets this because this brooch is stunning. All right, and let's see that sold. That is such a good brooch, Nate, I'm telling you. Killer.
Noelle, thank you so much, Noelle. You will absolutely love that piece. That is just such a beautiful piece. Thanks to everyone who was bidding on that. I had to pay up a little bit for that, but I was determined to bring it along. That color combination is just something out of this world. Thank you so much, everyone.
Oh, it really is, Nate. So that is such a great deal. All right. Well, I do have, let me get this here. I do have some sterling for you guys tonight. I am very excited to bring such a quality piece of sterling because Nate is our sterling expert and he always brings such great pieces. But I do have a bracelet for you all, which is peridot. We did test this last night on the gem tester, which Nate so graciously lets me use and we have a lot of fun with. And it did not test glass. It was in the peridot range, I believe, Nate, right?
Well, there is no real peridot range listed on this particular instrument, which was kind of annoying because the instrument that would tell us I have here, and what this instrument does tell you very well is if it's glass or not, and this isn't glass. And it showed in the same sort of placements as amethyst and citrines. So even though it is not quartz, it's very similar in many ways. And I showed my cousin, the jeweler, this as well, and we both agreed the way the stones are actually set, the depth of the stones, the rub over setting, and this is really good quality. I mean,
really good quality.
It's really nicely matched stone color as well, which gets harder and harder the larger the stone actually is. I'm not sure how big these stones are, but I think this is an absolute bargain at the 45 that Katie's opening this up at, and it should get a lot higher, to be honest. I think it's very pretty, really nicely made.
It's extremely well made, and this is just absolutely gorgeous. Each little segmented piece of silver is a work of art. It almost looks like an Italian tile the way it's designed. And the peridots, Nate, you gave this a name, which I'm always learning from you about sterling, but the way that they've set in these peridots.
That's a rub over setting. That's a rub over setting, and it's also been hand finished. I mean, you can get tools nowadays that will actually do that outer edge around the stone, but these have been actually hand set and hand finished. There's a little lozenge there that says it's attached lozenge that says it's sterling. But I think I rate this as a quality piece. Good chunky sterling and a lot of really nicely matched peridots. How many panels are there? 10?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 panels, and each panel has 5 stones in them, which is really great. This is 8 inches in size, and it is adjustable. So you have your lobster claw clasp, and then you have those different links, so you can adjust this to whatever wrist size you do have, which is really nice. It's wonderful. Thank you for the comment about my vintage in the background. I do really absolutely adore these Coca-Cola trays. Ooh, and I'm going to get this on Bernadette because she is very excited to model this for you. Now, I went ahead and left this unpolished because I wanted you guys to be able to polish this if you want to, and I can always do that with the Haggertys. But for those people that like things unpolished, I can leave it that way as well. So I didn't want to polish it right away and then have someone want it unpolished. But you can see how well this is made. Those little segments, the way they're all handcrafted together is just remarkable.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, your niece's birthday is peridot. Yes, this is a great birthday gift for her. And it's a quality piece. I mean, when you pick this up, there is a heft and a weight to this that you can just tell this is an extremely nice bracelet that took a lot of time to make and would have been sold at a very high-end jewelry store. So we're going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid. And yeah, Angela likes it tarnished. So put in the chat, guys, are you a tarnished fan or a polish fan? Let us know.
Team polish.
Yeah, I know. Nate's gotten me team polish. I used to not be, but when he told me the benefits of polishing, I said, okay, Nate, I'm a polisher now.
That goes to Sandy. Sandy, that is the steal of the sale. That is such a good price. I promise that is such a good price. You picked up Katie's stunning item. Congratulations, Sandy. That is a great deal.
That is a wonderful grab, Sandy. So I know your niece is going to love that, and I'll package that up very specially for her.
Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Lovely to see you.
Patricia says polished 100% of the way. So we've got one team polish. For jewelry, it needs to sparkle, says Sally.
Hiya, Sally.
I agree. It's fun to sparkle. Now, Sandy, do let me know if you'd like me to give that a polish, and I will do that. If you want to keep it as is, I can send it to you that way as well. Greg says it depends on the settings. Some settings look better with tarnished patinas and some with polished ones. All right. See, Mom's team tarnish. She likes the look. Okay, polish. I'm going to make a note by that, and I will polish that up for you, Sandy. Great. All right. Ooh, it is time, Nate, for the big stunner of the evening. Well, they're all stunners, but this one's like, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still a little bit nervous bringing this type of piece to the sales. They just cost that much more to source. Yeah, they cost so much more to source. But this one, I bought. This is, I think, the third we've bought. Maybe it's the fourth we've bought. We don't have very many of them. This is
They're hard to find.
Oh, they're very hard to find. This is an Art Nouveau fur clip.
Yeah.
Fur brooch.
Or sash. It could be sash too.
It could be a sash. It could definitely be a sash. This is high Art Nouveau. It's big. I think it's something like 3.5 by 2.5, or is it even a little bit more?
It is about 2 3/4 inches in size. So it is almost 3 inches. It's a whopper.
Yeah. I thought this was a particularly pretty one. Sometimes they're a little bit too austere for me. Sometimes they're a little bit drab. The last one I picked up had some beautiful stones. It sold last week. Some beautiful purple stones. And this one has this sort of faux turquoise, this sort of robin eggs blue faux turquoise. But I really love this one. I think this one has a lot of style.
I think it does too. And I mean, look at the size of that compared to my collar. Oh my word. That is spectacular. And you just don't see these. Now, this one does have on the back the C clasp. So it is older. It has the C clasp. And then here it has that older hinge on the back. So you can tell that this is older because it has that barrel hinge there, which definitely dates this. And this
sorry, the start on this is 45.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit higher, but for what it is, it's a really reasonable start, I promise. I don't know what the stones are, Desert Gal. I don't think I think there's some sort of, they could even be glass. They could be porcelain.
I think they're porcelain, Nate.
Yeah, it's a good chance that they're porcelain. I think it's a really, really pretty piece, really interesting design.
Yeah, this is an unusual brooch because you don't find a lot of these. And particularly in such good condition. I mean, look at the detail on this. I mean, it is absolutely spectacular. All the little flowers and the organic nature of this is really nice. That's what's so cool about Art Nouveau is there's so much freestyle and organicness with the flowers and the different things they did versus Deco, which is just more linear. I think that there's a real beauty to this. And this is the kind of thing that, look at this on Betty. I mean, the size is perfect for Betty. This is our $14 Amazon clutch purse. And she looks like $1,000,000 with this Victorian brooch on her. I mean, gorgeous. Yeah, really spectacular.
Yeah, I think the particular modeling of this one, I think it really puts it in that superior class. The Art Nouveau influences are really strong. I just think it's a lovely piece.
I do too. This one's magnificent. It is really special. And finding them with the stones in perfect condition is also something you just don't see a lot of. Okay. Let's put this on one of our Victorian postcards, which I have here. Some really great postcards for you guys. Let's see. Well, Angela's going to be like, hey, you got to get these postcards in order. I made all these things for you. You did, Angela, and they are great. Okay. Let's get this on Even a Dog Would. How cute is that? So this is going to be our postcard from actually 1909. Oh, we're covering up that sweet lady's face, but there she is. We'll put it on this side. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid. And it is such a lovely shape. I love that this isn't just rectangular, Nate. It has such a beautiful curvature to the edges here.
Yeah, it's very belt buckle like shape to me, but I think it's just a beautiful piece of Art Nouveau costume jewelry. And that goes to Sandy. Congratulations, Sandy. That's a great price. Congratulations. You're going to absolutely love that.
Sandy, that is spectacular, and you are getting a great bargain. I am so happy for you.
Yep, that is a great bargain. Congratulations.
Yep. Congratulations. That's special. All right. It is your lucky night, Sandy. Ooh. And I'm dropping Clippy over here. Clippy's like, man, why you gotta be so mean? Gotta drop me. I'm an integral part of the sale. We do. We love Clippy around here. Okay, now it is time for the jewelry box. I know a lot of you guys last week were very anxious for me to bring another jewelry box to the sale, and boy, do I have a really amazing one from the 50s. It is just perfect pink, everything you could ever want in a little jewelry box. And actually, this one's not little. It's kind of chunky, which I love because it can hold a lot of bling. So this is going to start off, Angela, at $20. Let me pull out this mid-century beauty. Get ready to behold the glory of this whopper. It is everything in a bag of chips. It is gorgeous. It is pink. It has 2 drawers.
Hi, Noreen.
Hi, Noreen.
Welcome in, Noreen. Drive safely.
Drive safely. So it has this wonderful drawer with the pink lining, which is in vintage condition. So there is a little bit of wear, but it is spectacular. You have all of these little compartments for brooches, watches, bracelets, whatever you like. And I haven't even gotten to the best part on this, folks. So let me, hang on here. Trying to hold this up on camera is definitely difficult. And then you have this drawer down here, which opens up with even more fabulous compartments for brooches. But just you wait. Wait until I open the top. Ooh, here we go. You got a mirror. Oh, wow. But that's not everything, folks. Hang on just a moment. Ooh, the drawers are sliding out. How do I do this? We've got compartments for days that open up, and it is like opening a box of treasures. Look at all of that room in there.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Nate, how many brooches do you think you could fit in this?
Oh, I don't know. Dozens. I mean, it wouldn't be appropriate to replace your brooch armoire that you have all of your jewelry in. But
no, but it is stunning, and the mid-century lines on this, oh my gosh, so beautiful. The mirror is in amazing condition. You can see the pink is for its age.
What do you guess is being shipping for that? Carly asked. I'm not sure where Carly actually is.
So this would probably fit, and I'm guessing it would fit this way in a 12 by 12 by 12 with packing. And I would probably say this would be around $18 to ship, depending on where you live. Maybe a little bit less because I get a good discount from Pirate Ship. It is heavy, but it's doable. I don't think this will be crazy to ship. So I think it's great. It has leatherette all the way around, which is in really, really good condition for its age. There's just a little bit on the top that I notice, right here. You can see where the leatherette's just a little worn, but overall in fabulous condition. It has all of the gold detailing with the little beading that goes all the way around. So it adds a whole extra layer of dimension to it. It has this beautiful clasp, and it does open. Now, I don't have the key for it, but you can get a luggage key very easily, pretty much anywhere in a vintage shop that will open this. And it has such a satisfying click. And then on the bottom, oh, let me show you. It has this green felt, which is amazing. So I'm not sure exactly the company that made this, but I would think it's probably Millie or Melly, because they made a lot of these back in the 50s. And just the way this one opens is so unusual. If I can, I'm having trouble holding this because it is really quite a substantial size, which is great. So you open the lid here, and then the way this just opens up is amazing. It is like a tackle box, but for jewelry. You could fit so many brooches in here, and the different layers and levels is awesome. I tested some bigger brooches. This is one of our giveaways this evening, and it fits perfectly, you can see, in top. So some of those bigger brooches are great for this. And then you can fit your bracelets, your rings, any other types of things you have. And just see how mid-century this is with these lines. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Let me measure this for you guys so you can see.
Willie Joe.
Hi,
hey,
Willie.
welcome in, Willie Joe. Lovely to see you.
Willie, we're glad to have you. Yes, a beautiful tackle box, let me tell you. So this is 12, let me see here, 12, 15 by 9 by 7. 15 by 9 by 7. So it is really a nice size. And I love the drawers in the front. It's fabulous. So you can see how great this is with the pink lining. And I love all the open space in here. Sometimes I find that with these jewelry boxes, they put too many small compartments and you don't have enough room for brooches. So this is just really great. And this mid-century pink is everything. The drawers slide so nicely. This is just really spectacular. So you need this for all of your brooches and bracelets and other jewelry pieces. And the neat thing is you can open this up like this and leave it as kind of a cool display piece on your dresser with some jewels dripping out of the side, a necklace maybe hanging from the mirror. You could do some cool vintage gloves. You know, the possibilities with this are so endless. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here. Maria is at $60. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in, folks. Oh, so stunning. I love this piece. So cool. Yeah, this is what you need if you're a brooch collector. I love that. And I see Angela sold. And let's see here. Whew, I just got an arm workout. That was amazing. Maria.
Sorry, Greg, you just missed out on that with the lag, buddy. Congratulations, Maria. That's a great box.
Maria, that is headed your way.
I wonder if that is going to a special granddaughter.
I wonder that too. That is fantastic, Maria. You are going to love that. Okay, now up next, we got another spectacular brooch coming up. They're all so good, Nate. Thank you, Sally. That when I saw that jewelry box, so I picked that up from an estate sale, and it was a mid-century modern time capsule home. And they had two of them. I had a blue one and a pink one, and I sold the blue one, and now I have the pink one. Oh, you're getting it for Presley.
It's going to Presley.
Maria. That's cool. She's going to love that.
Giveaway time. I think Anne just saying it's time for a giveaway.
Okay, time for a giveaway. Well, let's do this brooch and then we'll do our giveaway. So this next piece is 3 inches in size, and it is going to start off at 22. And I think, Nate, this was one of your favorites for the evening.
I did really like this one. Actually, I really rated this. This lovely sort of bouquet of flowers. I love the green enameling on the leaves, which is in fantastic condition. The flowers themselves, rather than just being rhinestones, are faceted balls in this lovely sort of arrangement of yellows and taupe browns and topazes. I thought this was a really, really pretty brooch that could be spring-like and fall-like as well, depending on what you're wearing with it.
Absolutely. And I love the enameled leaves. And often when you find these enameled leaves, they aren't in good condition, but these are in fantastic condition. I love how all of these individual things are soldered together, you can see, to make this bouquet of flowers. And at the bottom, how even the links are different to make this. I mean, they put a lot of work into each one of these beads, were hand done. And then on top of that, you have this beautiful rhinestone, which you don't often find on these beaded flowers. The rhinestones
the rhinestone capping is just a really, really nice touch. But I thought this was a particularly beautiful brooch. This one I wasn't 100% sure about wanting to sell, but I think this is a really real keeper.
I think it is too, and it's so pretty on Betty. Now you can wear this multiple ways. I like this on Betty at an angle. Let's see if I can kind of hide my little clip there. But that is just gorgeous. I mean, the sparkle on that you can see from a million miles away. That's the kind of brooch I would wear too on a jacket. You know, this is where I think brooches can be totally gender neutral and everyone should be wearing a brooch. But on a jacket lapel, that is fabulous. Poodle says they should design more bouquets. What do you think about that, Nate?
Yeah, I love the bouquet motif for a brooch. I think that's really elegant. I love the idea of grooms having a rhinestone bouquet of flowers in the form of a brooch that they could actually keep for the rest of their lives. You know, I think there's a real place for that.
Now, this postcard is from 1952, and it was actually typed out on a typewriter, which I think is so cool. So this was sent to my great-grandfather, George Stukenbroker, in St. Charles, Missouri, 803 North 5th Street. That was their address. How cool. So we're going to start the countdown on this flower bouquet. Let's see if I can get that up a little bit. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and whoop.
Oh.
I about gave Nate a heart attack. And did end. I know. Isn't that neat, Mom? I agree. I think that's really cool. It says on the back, thanks for the invitation, but had to postpone trip to St. Louis. Hope to see you later with Cass now. I'm going on to Alexandria. Regards, JW. Mom, do you know who JW was? I wonder. All right.
Cool. There's the sold, and I think I know who that goes to.
That goes to
Must go to Willie Joe. Congratulations, Willie Joe. Thank you so much. I'm sure you'll love it. That was one of my real picks for the sale. Thought it was a particularly lovely design. Thank you so much.
And that was from JW, Mom. Whoever JW was. I don't know. I will. Yeah, JW. I don't know. I can, here, I'll put it aside so Grandma can see it tomorrow. We can ask her about it. All right, Willie Joe, that is great. Hello, Dana. How are you doing?
Hey, Dana. Lovely to see you.
We're so glad you're here. All right, it is time for a giveaway, and we got a fun one. This is just, I think it's cute, and one of you guys are gonna just love this. It's kind of a fun little novelty brooch. Nate won this in a lot of brooches, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know about this," and I said, "I think it's great for giveaway." So here we are, jewelry lady.
I did get this brooch and thought, oh, I'm going to give this away. That's exactly what I thought the moment I got it. You do not need to have purchased anything to enter the giveaway. As I always say to Katie, there is someone for every brooch. There is a brooch for every person, and someone will love this. You don't need to have purchased anything or intend to purchase anything. Just put your letter of the alphabet into the chat, one letter at a time, but you can guess as many times as you like. Go ahead.
Go ahead and take a guess, friends. All right. Who will win the fabulous jewelry lady brooch? Oh, and I see it right off the bat.
I've seen it right off the bat as well. Let me just go back and check that I've got looking for the right letter. Yes, the letter was L for Lima, and it goes to 4 Sandy's Lilacs. To Sandy, congratulations.
Sandy, that is headed your way, and it is a special brooch for a jewelry lady.
Sonia Cooper, welcome in, Sonia Cooper. That is a new name to me. Lovely to have you. Well, thank you for joining us. And Nettie's here as well. Not sure when Nettie snuck in, but Nettie's here. Welcome in, Nettie.
Welcome, Nettie. We are thrilled to have both of you guys in the chat tonight. How exciting. Oh, this was one of my favorite brooches. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I switched to the giveaways. Now it's back to me. Okay. This was one of my favorite brooches I had tonight because it's Austrian. And Austrian crystal, I've said this so many times, but there is just a sparkle to Austrian crystal that is unmatched. There is a color saturation. There is a richness to these brooches, a quality that you just don't get with other 1950s brooches. And this one is totally jewel worthy. It is all glass. It is the most elegant brooch I have ever seen. It is 2 inches in size, and it is going to start off at $22, which honestly is a real steal for this.
Welcome in, Kim Curley. Welcome in, Kim Curley. Welcome in. Lovely to have you.
I'm glad to have you. Now, this brooch is marked made in Austria, and I'll show that to you. But first, check that out. Is that not a statement and a half?
It's superb. I mean, you so often would see these delicate flowers with this sort of almost pastel enamel on them. They would be just chipped the hell up, wouldn't they?
Oh,
I mean,
totally.
to see them all so perfect, where I would imagine 90% of those pieces that were made are wrecks of enamel chips, and that looks near like it came off the showroom floor.
Yeah. Oh, it totally does. And the prong set stones are gorgeous. This aqua color is spectacular. And I love the pale light blue with the white. The way they've blended all that together is incredible. This color, I hope it comes across on camera, but it almost looks like you're swimming in blue Aruba waters. It is just that vibrant of a blue. I mean, you can just totally get lost in that. This is solid glass. This is all glass. Look at the prongs on the side of this crazy number of prongs. Then you've got these beautiful teal stones here with the pale blue rhinestone. And then on the back, made in Austria right there. I mean, this is all the foil for the stones are intact. All the open work to let the light in.
Lynn Fogel, soulmate, you dissed me at Pag Sassau. What's Pag Sassau?
I think
maybe you will chat with me here. How are you? I'm so sorry if I missed you at Pam's, Lynn Fogel. How lovely to see you here. I'm sorry if I missed you. Sometimes the chat goes just too fast on me. Lovely to see you though, Lynn. And Georgia's here. Hi, Georgia.
Hi, Georgia. And Jason says, my lucky stars. Is it really true? Handsome soulmate with a friend.
Oh my gosh, it's Jason Adams. if you are not following Jason Adams, his YouTube channel, you are so missing out. He has the most incredible content of the most incredible things. We have really made it to have Jason Adams in our sale. I am like a 15-year-old schoolgirl jumping up and down like I'm at a Justin Bieber concert. Welcome, and Jason, buddy. How lovely to have you here. Everyone say hello to Jason. He's such a cool person.
Jason, we are thrilled to have you. So yes, definitely do go subscribe to Jason. It's wonderful to have you here. This beautiful Austrian brooch, if I did not measure it for you guys, is a whopper at 2.5 inches in size. So it is really a good size. All glass. The color saturation in that is spectacular. It is just beyond incredible. And yes, on a white blouse, this would be just so delicate for summer. I mean, look at that. Oh, and whatever you're wearing just shows up so beautifully through that glass stone. I absolutely love that. Hello, Holy Spirit Firefall.
That's Holy Spirit Firefall. That's Jane. How lovely to see you, Jane. Thanks for coming along, sweetheart.
Jane, we are so
lovely to see you.
Okay, we're going to get this on one of our vintage postcards. Now, this one is actually not signed, but it's from the Washington Bridge in New York, one of my favorite cities in the world. And we're going to start the countdown on this. I'm assuming that this postcard came from my grandparents because they lived in Kingston, New York when they first got married. My grandpa was an electrical engineer for IBM computers and typewriters. So he did a lot of fun things up there before moving back to Cape Girardeau, Missouri. So very neat postcard. We're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in, friends. So, so beautiful. Oh my gosh, y'all. That is a stunner of a brooch. My word. So gorgeous.
And there's the sold.
And there's that sold. We'll see who gets this. This is a statement and a half. Noelle, congrats.
Congratulations, Noelle. That's a lovely piece. You're going to love that.
That is coming your way. What a gorgeous stunner. Oh, you're not going to be disappointed with that at all. That is just woo-wee. Okay. Nate, I am very excited about your next brooch because this one is so good. One of my favorite designs is these delicate little flowers, and Nate really has just such a great Austrian piece. Up next, this one is going to start off at $22, and it is 2 inches in size. I tell you, we are bringing the whoppers tonight, y'all.
This is a bigger brooch, but it actually is quite delicate with the modeling. I think this is a super delicate and feminine piece of jewelry. I think it's really quite lovely. The minty green rounds and marquee-shaped stones. Really, really interesting. Did we test this one for glow? I'm sure. Did we?
Yes, we did, but I will check it again. These, unfortunately, do not glow, but it doesn't mean that it's any less of a stunner. I love that kind of delicate mid-century swoosh with the way these flowers are going to come up. It has sort of a boomerang effect. And then all of the metal work. I mean, look at the filigree holding in those beautiful flower pieces. That's incredible. And all the prong set stones in this are beyond. There's just so much movement in this. I think that's what really attracts me to this as well.
Yeah, I just thought it was a really pretty piece.
I truly rated this. When Nate showed this to me, I was like, oh my gosh, Nate, this is just beyond. And then all of the prong set stones in this, definitely Austrian crystal. Again, that color saturation is just a whole level above other brooches that you're going to find out in the wild. you can just tell the difference. It's almost like these are glowing all by themselves without any type of light on them. And on Betty, our little $14 Amazon clutch purse, this just elevates her to become something so spectacular. It doesn't, if I saw someone walking down the street with this and a brooch pin to it, I wouldn't go $14 Amazon clutch purse. I would say, ooh, what high-end New York designer shop did they get it from?
Yeah, which New York designer shop took $250 off you for that handbag?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And that's the fun thing about our secret little Betty, is she makes everything just 10 times more elevated with a vintage brooch. I love it. I see Noreen Hoffman's in at 22. We are going to get this on one of our vintage postcards. And let's see, what one haven't we used in a while? Ooh, how about, let's see. Oh, we did that one last week. Let's do this one. I think this is so delicate.
It sounds like you would need some sort of handy organizers in between those postcards, Katie. That would make your life a lot easier.
It would be. Angela in the chat made me these fabulous little organizers, and I have not taken the time to get this all sorted out. I wanted to do a live with you all. Maybe I can work on that this week. The reason I haven't done it is I wanted to go live and show you guys all the postcards, and we could read the backs and go through them and kind of get them organized, but I just haven't gotten a chance to do that. But yeah, I need to sit down.
Patricia's complaining that she's had to install a new toilet, so all her brooch dreams have gone down the crack.
No, I'm sorry, Patricia.
Green-eyed Mimi Bosstain. Welcome in. That is a new name to me.
Welcome. We're so glad to have you. And I know, Angela, I do appreciate you. I just had plans for the postcards and I didn't get it done. Well, we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this on our Victorian postcard. Well, she's kind of more Art Nouveau from 1912. And it says, when my heart goes a-bumpin' when I see you pass along, I don't know what's the matter, but there's surely something wrong. So we'll start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, friends. I just adore this. It is just so gorgeous, Nate.
Yeah, it's a lovely design.
All right. And
there's the Ange. There's the Ange. I mean, there's Ange's sold.
And
Desert Gal. Thank you so much, Desert Gal. And Noreen as well. Thank you for your bids. But that one goes to Desert Gal. I'm sure you'll love it. I rated it as a really pretty brooch.
That is a spectacular piece, Desert Gal. You're going to love that. Alabama, USA, welcome. All right. We're so glad to have you.
Hey, Alabama. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. That's right. I'm not even into football, but I love Pam. So I am a Roll Tide all the way.
Thanks, Desert Gal. Desert Gal said she's going to send you her information.
Oh, wonderful, Desert Gal. Now, I don't know if Maria is still in the chat. I believe it's Maria that was big into ladybugs. I know we had several friends that wanted some ladybug brooches, and I have a cute little one. This is a vintage enamel pin. It is 1.5 inches in size, and it is signed on the back. It is Roman, which I believe is a brand out of the 70s, 80s, from what I could find. And this is going to start off at just $12. He's a cute little enameled friend, really nicely made. I mean, extremely quality enamel. He's got little green enamel for eyes with gold and rhinestones and little red spots and that lustrous black enamel that is so beautiful. This does.
One of your groupies is here, Miss Poppy McGill. I've come to love Katie through YouTube. We all love Katie through YouTube.
We're so glad to have you, Miss Poppy McGill. Welcome, welcome. Now, this all glows. I don't know if you can see it, but the red glows like this peachy orange color. The eyes glow green. He is a glower. He's fabulous. Even the black enamel glows green. But he is just a little adorable cutie. Perfect for summer. Perfect if you have a grandchild. Perfect if you just love ladybugs. He's fun. And he is marked on the back. Ronan. And he's just a little fun friend. Now, I kind of figured with him, you know, you could add him to any outfit. A jean jacket would be absolutely adorable. But if you wanted to put him on like the edge of a flower pot in your house, you could totally do that. So you could kind of use Brooch as outside of the box in other ways. And I think the design and detail on him is so, so cute.
I don't think you'd call that a jelly belly, would you?
No, I wouldn't consider this a jelly belly. No. Let's see. Katie, why is the cable attached to the light? I'm not sure what you're asking there, Angela. The cable attached to the light. I'm not sure. But he is just darn adorable. And he's starting off at just $12. So we've got anyone that loves ladybugs. This is perfect for you. You can also turn it easily into a necklace if you wanted. The flash. Oh, I see. Yeah, my black light. So I just, because this is the charging cable for the black light, so that I don't lose the two of them because I have so many cables in my office, I just attach the cable to the clip so that I know that this cable goes to this. And nowadays, most everything is, in fact, USB-C. But it just makes it super easy for me to have it all together in one little thing. So, yep, that's what I do. I know, ingenuity at its finest. All right, now let's get him on a little fun postcard. Let's see what we've got for our little ladybug friend. I think he deserves to be in nature somewhere.
Thanks, Desert Girl. Desert Girl says that she has sent her information on. Thank you so much.
Well, we're just going to do a fun thing. And thank you, Desert Gal. I know this is Easter. It says, hiya, on the hop every minute and loving it. But I think we can have a little fun with our bunny rabbit and ladybug. This is from 1946, sent to my grandma. We're going to start the countdown on him at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. This ladybug he just wants to be on the move. He's on the hop. There he is, and I see. Thank you so much, Desert Gal. Yeah, this little guy is cute. He's just darn adorable. He's so perfectly round.
It goes to Noreen. Congratulations, Noreen Hoffman.
Noreen, he is headed your way, that adorable little ladybug. All right. Fabulous. Let me find him here. Our little ladybug friend. All right. That is going to Noreen. You're going to love him, Noreen. He is adorable. Okay. I am sorry, Poodle, you missed out on that, but we do have some other ones that you might enjoy. I've got another fun little animal friend coming up here soon. Okay. Oh, yes. It is time for some sterling. I'm excited about this. All righty. This Angela is going to start off at $28 in the chat. And this measures, let's see here. Let's get this. So this is 22 inches in size, so just a little bit longer than our standard 18 inches chain. Italian sterling, of course, knowing Nate, he's got the very best.
Yep, this is an Italian sterling, 18 inches. It's got this charming little pendant with a dolphin and a cabochon
amethyst. And I thought someone might like this for a grandchild. I thought it was really quite sweet, nicely made, nice quality amethyst on a really nice quality chain.
Total quality. This is Italian sterling, this chain.
Yeah.
So even if you're not big on the pendant, which I mean, the pendant's just adorable, you do have the option of switching it out because the chain itself is magnificent. I believe, Nate, did we determine this is a box link chain?
Yep. A box link chain.
Box link chain.
I'm pretty sure it's a box link. It's a great quality chain, and you're right. You can put on whatever you like on the chain. But I thought this was kind of sweet. Dolphins are just so popular amongst young people, and
yes,
I just thought it adorable.
Very good February birthstone as well, as people are pointing out. And I love the dolphin because I think this is so fun for summer. It's a really easy necklace and sweet necklace that you can put on if you're going out, especially if you live in a beach community like I do. It's really fun. It is marked sterling on the back and on the chain, which I don't know if you'll be able to see, but you'll have to trust me. It does say Italian 925 right there on this chain. So very, very cute. And the amethyst is so nice as well. I am Willie Joe. I will show that to you here. This is Nate picked this out. Nate did such a good job finding this rutile for me.
It's a beautiful stone. Such a beautiful stone. I'm so glad we ended up having it set.
Oh, I know. And this is chock-a-block full of rutile. This came from on Whatnot. There's a seller. Nate, are they still selling?
I think so.
Yeah. So it came from a seller on Whatnot. Do you remember the name?
Was it Tessa Dolce?
Tessa Dolce, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Tessa Dolce. Yeah, they're a nice outfit, but I haven't been back there for a long time.
They're really great. All right, so I see Noreen Hoffman at $30. We're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this stunning piece of sterling at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, yes, this is just so cute. I love the little dolphin. He's got such detail on him as well. Yeah. All right. Blanche did a wonderful job modeling tonight. We love Blanche, and that is sold.
Dolphin reminds me of Little River Band song Cool Change.
Oh, I love Little River Band. That is a great song, Gavin.
Oh, that goes to Noreen. Thank you so much, Noreen. That's lovely. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I must give props to Willie Joe for noticing the rutilated quartz because, Nate, I don't know about you, but I don't find too many people that actually know what rutilated quartz is.
No. I love the stuff. And when I showed it to you, you went absolutely crazy.
Went off the deep end.
Yeah, went absolutely crazy. And we've both been picking up really nice pieces. But that one that you've got in that ring really deserves to be set. It was such a beautiful piece.
Yeah, it really is. So, Nate, I have to say I didn't even know it existed. And Nate opened up my world again with something else really fabulous. Okay, let's see. Let's do this one. Oh, gosh, this is so beautiful. I just adore this brooch. It is the most beautiful shades of pink and purple and lilac. It is 2.5 inches in size. This is another one straight from the 50s with a square rivet. All the things that are just amazing. This is starting off at $22 in the chat.
Wow. 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 That's amazing.
I think the lilac is really showing up in this. Can you see that, Nate?
Yeah, it looks amazing. What an interesting color combination. And stone combination too.
I agree. I mean, you've got your marquise, your cabochons, you've got these big, would you consider these emerald cut, Nate?
Yeah, that's an emerald cut. There are cabs, there are rounds, there are marquees. That's a really interesting design, and the color and gradient of those pink stones, the pale pink stones, is really interesting.
That is so unusual. And the dimensionality to this, I mean, just look at how that sits up. That is gorgeous. All of these stones on the outside here are lilac. You've got this deep purple. You've got almost these kind of like moonstone like shades of
Yeah,
pink cabochons here,
yeah,
all prong set, gold tone. You've got the puddling with all of the rivets on the back. Really nice Y back. I mean, this is just stunning and such an unusual color combinations of stones. I just love this. Me too, Poodle. I love a cabochon. I am all for a cabochon. What about you, Nate?
yeah. I love them too. I mean, I love all gems.
Yeah, Nate's obsessed with gemstones, which I mean, how could you not be? They're just so gorgeous. Okay, let's get this on Betty. I tell you, Betty just looks stunning every time she has a brooch that just kind of accentuates her little envelope point here. I just love that so much. And these stones are really unusual because, as Nate was pointing out, that gradient, you don't find a lot of these that are glass that have the sort of interesting ombre effect. It just really, man, it's stunning. So we're going to get this on one of our fabulous vintage postcards and count this down. I tell you, this is the brooch to envy all brooches because of the color, and everything is so good with it. Let's get this on a fun little postcard here. I haven't shown in a while. This is the buddy system from the Girl Scout camp. So, buddy system, Girl Scout camp. This was written from Joe Randall to my grandmother back in 1951. So, buddy system. Let's get this on this side. How about it? We're going to start the count. Whoa, I'm giving you heart attacks. It's okay. Sometimes I just don't grab the postcard correctly. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. I know, hazard pay. I'm such a klutz sometimes. All right.
Sold with the kangaroos.
Angela's sold.
Yeah, Nate just had another heart attack. That's right.
I'm sorry, Nate. This one says, "Hi, Beverly. How is everything in St. Charles? Everything at Camp Claridge's is fine. Donna and I are really having fun. We are writing to almost everyone. We are swimming, cooking out, and everything else. Well, I'll see you soon at Tuesday at my lesson. Joe Randall." That's so cute. So Grandma was a music teacher, my grandmother, and I'm assuming that's why she said, "I'll see you Tuesday at my lesson." Very cool.
Well, I've seen the sold, but Ange hasn't actually put in who it's for yet. So
The Rouge for my favorite Aussie.
yeah, I don't know.
Angela, you're going to be in trouble. Poodle says she'll accept all dropped brooches. Thank you, Poodle. I appreciate that.
I mean, I think it's gone to.
Yeah, I think Poodle gets that.
I think it's gone to Poodle, but
all right.
Thank you so much, Angela.
Poodle, that is coming your way. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love that.
That's such a good deal.
Beautiful. Oh, that's stunning. Okay, up next we've got
wombats are adorable.
We've got, oh my gosh, this is such a statement, Nate. You have such good brooches.
Me get with it, Ange. Me get with it. Did you see that? And cats, get with it, Nathaniel.
Miss Poppy says, "I love wombats."
Yeah, wombats are beautiful creatures.
Are they nice, Nate, or are they kind of vicious?
No, they're lovely. They're little curious balls of sinew. They're really stocky and really quite strong, but they're really adorable and really, really curious. Wombats are adorable.
That's wonderful. I would love to see one in person. This is 2¼ inches in size, this next brooch. Do I need to announce when there is one? No, you don't, Angela. It's okay.
There's only one bit before the soul. Well, it was the positioning of the soles to the under the soled bird that always concerns me, Angela. So that's,
They do live in pouches too, which is very cool. Okay, this is going to start off at $20 in the chat, and it is 2¼ inches in size. And this one is just so gorgeous. Oh my word. It looks like ice.
I was not a fan of this when I bought this in a lot of brooches, and originally I wasn't a fan of this. And I love it. I think it's a really, really elegant brooch. And I think the crossover of milk glass and just Aurora Borealis is absolute genius for this color combination. I think it's so pretty.
And this blue Aurora Borealis with the white is extra special. This would be great all winter long. It has sort of a snowflake effect, but you could wear this throughout the summer as well. I mean, it just looks like magical ice crystals from so far away. The sparkle is so present. I mean, you wear this down the street, people are going to spot you. You are not going to become, unnoticed. Every time I wear a big blingy brooch out, I have people that come up to me, even in the grocery store. I'll be picking out apples and someone will stop me and they'll say, I love your brooch. And I just think that's so fun. So having the little sparkly, unexpected piece on your outfit adds really just a fun little extra zip during the day. That's really neat. And this on Betty is so perfect. Don't you think, Nate?
I think it's beautiful. I just think the combination of this milk glass and rhinestone AB is just so elegant. I think it's just such a lovely combination that just reeks class.
It does reek class. And those cabochons, oh my gosh, talk about spectacular. Yeah, I really love this brooch. Yes, it's so Elsa from Frozen. This is the Frozen brooch. That's exactly what I was thinking. Monica, and welcome. Monica, did we say hi to you earlier?
Hi, Monica. Lovely to see you.
All right, we are going to get this. Betty is ready for the Met Gala. I agree. She's always ready. We're going to get this on our Chicago postcard in honor of Angela. And we'll start the countdown on this. It looks like Noreen Hoffman's in at $20. Have you ever seen brooches with milk glass stones before? Yes, I often see them, but not too often. They're definitely not something I find just like gobs of, but I do find them.
Yeah, just occasionally I find them.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, friends. Okay. I love that so much.
That's a lovely piece, yeah.
It really is. Oh, that's gorgeous. And there is such a quality to this. When you feel it, there's just a beautiful weight that I love. All right, we're going to see who gets that. Angela. And that is going to Noelle.
Noelle, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're going to love that. I think it's a really beautiful piece. And look, she's put my name at the end of it. Noelle, 36, Nate. Thank you so much, Angela.
I saw that too.
You're going to love that one, Noelle. It's a really pretty piece.
Yeah, you are. All right, let's do something fun. Let's do a little horsey. How about that? I saw this brooch and I just thought this was adorable. And I thought it was so unique because you find a lot of these carousel horses, but you don't find them with so much movement and certainly so much sparkle and rhinestone. This one is just a lot of fun. He's probably from the 80s. He's going to start off, Angela, at $18. He is 3 inches in size. And he is just a little fun horse with all of these little rhinestones. He's got a movable stirrup because that's fun. That dangles. And then he's on his little carousel pole. There is a little bit of wear to the metal right here, but overall, he is in fabulous condition. His tail moves. He has movable pieces on his mane, and he looks like he's galloping. I mean, I just love the movement of this brooch. And if you've got someone that's into horses or you love carousels, I tell you, this is just the perfect brooch.
I've never seen one with that little attachment.
No, I haven't either. And the black and the red, I think, is really unusual in this as well.
I've been wanting to read that book as well, Desert Gal. In fact, I should probably put that on my library card to see if I can get it from the library, because I'd love to see that book too.
What's the name of the book?
I'm not sure.
Oh, about Madeline Albright's brooch collection. Ooh, that would be a really good read. It would be amazing. I don't know why carousel horses scare you, Poodle. I loved carousel horses. In fact, down in St. Augustine, there was a carousel. Unfortunately, the carousel has been moved. It was owned by a guy named Mr. Jim. And when I was growing up, my mom would take me to this carousel. And I had a favorite horse on the carousel. His name was Petey. And I rode Petey every chance I got. Well, one day, unfortunately, my mom, who is a local newscaster, was doing the news and noticed a story about the carousel getting hit by a drunk driver. And my mom went after the newscast and replayed that video, and it looked like Petey took the brunt of the impact. And of course, I was young, and my mom had to figure out how to tell me that my favorite horse had been decapitated, and the carousel was possibly completely wrecked. And, you know, that would have been a very sad moment for a 6-year-old. So my mom called Mr. Jim, found his name somehow, and got connected with him, and we talked to him and got to go down and see his workshop. And most of the horses, unfortunately, that were damaged were completely damaged, but he spent a lot of time working on Petey. He went back and forth to there's carousel committees, believe it or not, in Tallahassee. You have to get the carousel horses like inspected. And these ones were old carousel horses from like the 1900s. They had the real mane, the tails. He said that they were very old, and he spent a better part of a year fixing up Petey, just because he took a special interest in the fact that I loved this one horse. And I have Petey's original little medallion, the little rhinestone that was on him, but I got to go down and write Petey's name on the side of him. And he told everybody that worked at the carousel that Petey had to be parked in the back. So every night Petey would be rotated around and parked so nothing could ever happen to him. And I always got free rides every time I came.
Oh, wow.
Yep, that's an amazing story. Petey is very special. So I have always loved carousel horses. And I think they're so neat. So I'll have to go down and visit the Petey. He's in South Florida somewhere now, living a great life. I know, Carly. Wouldn't it be great to have one? Did someone chase you down the alley riding a carousel? I love that. The book is called Read My
Pens. I've just looked it up. It's not available in my local library.
Oh, Poodle says every pet she owned as a child was named Petey. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I know my mom is so great. She really pulled that off for me. I'm so lucky. All right, we're going to start the countdown on our little carousel horse friend. Angela, Katie's childhood traumas. We're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And Desert Gal says, if you like carousels, you need to see one in Kellogg, Minnesota at Lark Toys. All hand-carved animals. Wow, you guys. That's amazing. There's a double-decker carousel in San Francisco that I've been on. And, of course, the oldest carousel in the U.S. is in Central Park. It's over 100 years old, and I've been on that carousel as well. So I love them.
Noreen, congratulations.
Noreen, that is headed your way. What an amazing brooch. All right. Let's see here. Noreen Hoffman. That is great. Oh my gosh, you're going to love that. All righty. Oh. Let's get that. Okay. Oh, I love this next brooch, Nate. I think this is so fun. This is going to start off, Angela, at $12, and it measures 2 inches in size. It's gorgeous, Nate.
This is a really interesting brooch, I thought. I really liked it. It is in good vintage condition. There is a tiny bit of loss of the gold, I want to say, right up before anyone bids on it. Right at the very ends. It's not particularly noticeable. I thought this was a really beautifully designed piece of jewelry. What was it 2.5?
2 inches.
2 inches. I thought this was a really interesting design. I thought it was really, really interesting, really pretty.
It's got this gorgeous sunburst design, which I love. And then all of these little rhinestones going around the outside. And that big stone, I do believe that this is glass. It's cold to the touch. So it's a really nice, amazing brooch. And that sunburst is just spectacular. I mean, I love the design of this.
Yeah,
so
me too. We think this is an 80s piece, don't we?
I do.
Yeah, it says 80s to me, but I just think it's gorgeous. I love this brushed metal as well. I think it's such a lovely finish.
It is such a lovely finish. And yeah, just given by the back, I do believe that this is probably 1980s, but it has that kind of sunburst, brutalist effect that you would find out of the 50s, which I love. It's so understated. And black, again, having black and a brooch, really special.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and get this on one of our vintage postcards. And boy, do we have some neat ones to choose from. Let's see here. What do we pick?
Joe, I'm not sure if I said hello to you, Joe. I may have, maybe my senior memory, but hey, buddy, nice to see you.
Welcome, Joe. Ooh, how about we get this on our Union Station postcard from what does that say? Ooh, 1900. 1900. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yes, it is an eclipse year. All right. Oh, that's so beautiful. We're going to see who snags that stunner.
Yeah, I think it's a real keeper, this one. I think it's understated, but really, really beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. And I see Angela sold. We're going to see who grabs that. And that goes to Carly.
Carly, thank you so much, Carly. Sorry, Noreen, you just missed out on that one. Thanks to everyone who's bidding. I really rated that. I think it's a really, really beautiful brooch.
Yeah, I do too. I highly, highly rate that. That is beautiful. Okay, we're going to switch it up a little bit, and we are going to do some earrings. And I have these earrings that were converted from what I believe probably 1950s earrings. And they were converted into posts, which we all love around here because clips are fun, but they are a pain to wear. So have no fear, the clips are not here. We have these beautiful post earrings. They are these stunning little purple flowers, all prong set, beautiful stones. And these are going to start off at just $12 in the chat. I love these so much. The color saturation on the purple is beautiful. And I think these are stunning for summer. I love the dimensionality to these, and you can see where they were converted in the back. I do wear brooches on my hat. I really got into some feathers recently. So if they've got a feather and a little bow tie, I don't often wear a brooch, but I love brooches on my hat. I think they're really fun.
Blue Phoenix is asking, do you find there are any current day brooches that match vintage quality? I would say quality, probably not. I find some really interesting designs in contemporary jewelry, but I'm not sure if any contemporary jewelry that I've seen has it on good vintage construction. What would you think, Katie?
Yeah, I agree. The construction's not the same, but the saturation on the stones are very good. And the designs are so interesting. I totally agree. Look at these.
Oh, Suzette Bunting. Welcome, Suzette.
Hi, Suzette.
Mods, have they sold the brooch from the community page, picture 5? We've got 2 lots of photos, don't we? Your photos and my photos, or is it just your photos?
I did. Let me look on my community tab here because I did a posting with both of ours today. 1, 2, 3. Are you talking about this one, Suzanne? If you are, unfortunately, that did already sell this evening. So these look gorgeous on. They've got a little rhinestone in the middle, and then they have all of the prong set stones going around the outside. Little marquees, which I love. Bob is doing a fantastic job.
Yep. Sorry about that, Suzette. Sorry that one sold. It was earlier on in the evening, but thanks very much for coming along and inquiring. That one has gone. You got great taste. It was a really pretty brooch.
It sure was, Suzette, but we might have something else that you love just as much, so do stick around. We're thrilled that you came by. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on these at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in. These are gorgeous, y'all.
Are these red or purple? They're sort of a purpley red, are they? Or pinky red?
They are very purple.
Purple.
But it's just coming across on screen. Yeah. They are just a very saturated purple. All right. And we're going to wait for the sold. I see Angela sold there, and I'm anxious to see who gets these. All right. Noelle.
Oh, congratulations.
Noelle, you're going to love those. Those are fabulous. Okay. That is headed your way. Wonderful. All right. We've just got a couple of pieces left, friends. So stick around because we also have one more giveaway for the evening. Let's see. Oh, I'm just so excited about this one, Nate. It is a stunner. This brooch here is spectacular.
Poppy, no, you never see me. You never see my face on here, which is a good thing.
Oh no, Nate, you're amazing.
Carly said you can only see him on his OnlyFans.
Or if you pay Poodle enough money in the alleyway.
In the alleyway, yeah. She's got some very tasteful 8x10 black and whites.
For $39.99 plus Poodle service fee.
Yeah, they're very tasteful.
This is 1.5 inches in size, and it is starting off at $12 in the chat, friends.
I love these. Did we blacklight this at the end? Because I don't know if we got to this one.
This one does not glow, but you would think it would glow, but it does not glow.
I love this. I just think it's such a sophisticated look. It's like a Mogul gem, and love this big cabochon surrounded by it. There's the colors, this teal and this pale blue and the pearls. I think it's a really pretty piece. It's a contemporary piece. This is when I really like contemporary jewelry, because I think designs like this are super successful.
Oh, I think so. And the weight and quality of this one's really lovely. I don't know if the faux turquoise is going to come up in person. I mean, on screen as well. It's wow. In person, as well as it does on camera, as well as it does in person. Okay, that took me too long to get there. It's so late. Oh my. But this is just gorgeous. The veining in that faux turquoise is gorgeous. I love the teals, and this big, beautiful red cabochon is everything.
Yeah. And it's a big, perfect Christmas decoration as well. I think it's just, I think it's lovely.
And with any brooch, of course, you can pin it onto a piece of velvet, wear it as a choker. You can loop a little necklace through here and easily wear a brooch as a necklace. This would be great as a curtain tie back, pin it on a pillow. Of course, we love Betty around here. She's our friend. There's lots of options with these brooches beyond just the typical brooch that you would find on your shirt. Okay, we're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. All right, we'll see who grabs this stunner.
Nate's not hot. I don't know who's been telling you those lies. The mystery persona is for necessity.
What bakery does DoorDash? Ooh, I don't know, but
it does give Mogul. It gives Mogul vibes. Totally gives Mogul vibes. And that one goes to Noreen. Thank you so much. Thanks to everyone who's visiting on that. I always try and get jewelry like that when I can. So if it's your first time here, Poppy, I know you missed out on that, but I will always try and jump and get brooches that look like that. I think it's such an elegant look.
Welcome. Let's see. Oh, I missed somebody. I am so sorry. I think someone just popped into the chat. But hello and welcome to you if you did. And Noreen, that is coming to you. You are going to love that for $15. Thank you, Miss Poppy McGill. You will love Nate. He is just
She just looked at my profile picture on YouTube. Well, I'm really sorry. I was like 15 in that photo, maybe 16. I think I was 15, and that was many decades ago.
All right, we're going to switch up from brooches, and we are going to do a fabulous necklace. Now, this has sterling clasps on it, which Nate is going to be able to tell us all a little bit more about this. This is a pearl necklace. It's double-stranded pearls. Now, it is not real pearls. Let me just clarify that, but it is really fantastic quality. It is 18 inches, so it's a good length. And let's get this on our fabulous little Blanche here to model. This is so elegant, and the sterling clasp really makes the strand of faux pearls pop. Let's see here. Let's get that all together for you guys. Oh, yes, that's lovely. So this is our strand of gorgeous faux pearls. I don't believe they are real. I could be wrong, but there is a weight and quality to this that is just amazing. And having a pair of pearls is everything. Now, let me show you the clasp. I absolutely love this tongue and box clasp. It is sterling and it has some of the best detail on this. This would be great for a granddaughter, especially if you want to give her something quality, but you don't want her to lose a family heirloom piece.
And
let me show this to you on. I'm just never very coordinated with these things.
As a rule of thumb, I've always been told that you get a good idea of how good the pearls are by the quality of the clasp. And I think it's a really good sign that this has a sterling clasp to it.
Yeah.
Some people are. Oh, Amy B is here.
Hi,
hey, Amy.
Welcome.
Lovely to see you. And just pushing them to my last unboxing friend mail from D, which was shocking and embarrassing and very, very fun, very funny. And I'm not a hand model by any means.
So this is starting off at $14 in the chat for anyone that is interested in these beautiful strand of faux pearls.
Night, Noreen. Lovely to see you, Noreen.
We're so glad you're here and you came along. This has a tongue and box clasp that is marked sterling on the back. Now, I'm not 100% sure. Someone was asking when they started these tongue and box clasps. I am not sure, Nate. Do you know?
I don't know. I'm sure it wouldn't be too hard to find out. But I think this is a lovely quality piece, even if they are faux pearls. I think it's a lovely quality piece. Oh, there's Karen Lord. Hey, Karen, lovely to see you.
Karen, we're so glad you're in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, these are just quality, and there's a weight to them. You can tell the way they strung them together. This is definitely out of the 50s. I mean, you can just see with the sterling mark and the way that they beaded these two strands together to make this beautiful double strand. You can tell that this is just straight from the 50s, which is my favorite era, really, of jewelry, because I think there's such a quality there. And I love, too, when you're wearing them, especially if you have an elegant dress on or a beautiful pantsuit. People are going to be able to see that clasp in the back, which makes all the difference, if you ask me. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this. I see Karen Lord at 15. So here we go. Ooh, let me get this all situated there. Hang on just a second, friends. Get that. There we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
We're at 15, though, Anzatic. If you weren't sure, we are at 15.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, friends. That is just such a stunning piece of jewelry.
Yeah,
beautiful clasp on the back. Everything you could ever want from a lovely strand of faux pearls.
Desert Girl said, how did we get together? How do we get together? It must have been about 3 years ago now. Is it about 3 years ago?
I think so, yes.
And we did some shows, and Katie did some sales with another YouTuber, Patrick. And we did some Q&As and some deep dives and some sort of lectures that took a lot of work, and not many people went along. Not many people went along to them, but and then we started selling together.
Yes.
So we've been selling together a couple of years now.
And I think, Nate, we found each other before that, I want to say, in one of the live sale chats when everybody was stuck inside during the pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
And we started talking on Instagram and just realized that we liked a lot of the same things, and really had a good time chatting and hanging out.
Yeah, that's so true.
All right. Well, we've just got one brooch left each. And this next one is a stunner. Is going to start at $12. It measures 1¼ inches in size. And I love this so much, Nate.
Yeah, I thought it's hard to beat a classic rhinestone wreath shaped brooch. I think they're just classic and beautiful. Grady did us some research. He said hook and box clasps in 1920s provide, I read, a reliable information source.
I'm sure you did, Gavin. That is so interesting. Hook and box clasp from the 20s. So cool. Yes, then he was added to the LLC, and the rest is history. Yeah. And LLC is my little group of Instagram friends, Angela and Pam and Christy. It's Lovely Ladies Coalition, but now we have LLC plus Nate. Yeah. Listen up. Send me some hand picks pronto, says Poodle.
You don't want hand picks. There are plenty of hand picks on my Instagram page. I guess I'm giving them away when I model gems.
Well, you should be charging $50 each for them, Nate.
If only I could.
Here's our last stunner of the evening. Oh, for Nate. This is gorgeous. This I would turn into a Christmas tree ornament.
Yeah, it would make a lovely ornament. It looks lovely on Betty.
It really does. I like these round brooches on Betty because the way she shaped sort of this envelope clutch really accentuates this point down here and makes her look really great. I love that. Let's get this on one of our vintage postcards. Ooh, how about this one here? We are going to put this on our vintage postcard. I love this so much. Oh, look at that. Will you be my beau? So gorgeous.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It is. We're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. All right, we're going to see who gets that. I'm waiting for Angela sold. Man, there is a lag. Holy cow. All right. There's the sold. And that is, well, I don't know yet. Anne's attic.
Oh, that's cool. My mum took my sister's jewelry from the 40s and 50s and made a Christmas tree pick. That's sweet. Thanks very much, Anne's attic. That's a lovely piece. You'll love it.
That is a great gift idea, Desert Gal. I love that so much. Okay, well, I saved a really cool brooch for last, and this is probably one of the most unusual brooches I have ever seen, because who knew that somebody would say, let's make a brooch that's shaped like a clock? And I had to have it. I did. I bought a whole lot of these. Believe it or not, there's more than one. And if you want a brooch that matches me, you can have one of my fabulous clock brooches. Oh no, Angela's losing internet. Oh, that's not good. Oh no. Hopefully she comes back. Okay, now this is 1/4 inches in size, and it is a dangle brooch. It is blue, and it's so cool. It's from the mid-century period. It is going to start off at $22 in the chat. All prong set, rhinestones. Look at that. Is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen?
It's so unusual. It's so unusual. I just wonder if there is any meaning to the time. The 5 to, is it 5 to 8? 5 to 8. Yeah. So interesting.
Yeah, this is so great. And the blue color is just really wonderful. I wonder if these were given away at jewelers. I often wonder if maybe that if you were a watch salesman, if you wore these on your lapel, if they were given away in department stores. I don't know the reasoning behind this brooch. I just know that it's very cool. And you're probably not going to find another one, which I love. Katie and Nate left out in the wild. It's the apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Yeah,
We would long.
it's after 8. Yeah, I agree. I think it's 8:50 is what I think. And this is, I mean, that is just a cool brooch. So I was kind of thinking for New Year's, this would be really neat because it's a timepiece. And I know it's not midnight, but it could be like the countdown to midnight, which I think would be really fun. I love that this dangles. That just adds such an element of fun. And then this pinned up on a collar with your little clock hanging down. Oh my gosh, I just think that's fabulous. Let's get this on Betty and see what she looks like. You know, and then of course you could do when time flies. You could do a whole slew of things. Make this a Christmas tree ornament. I mean, why not? I think this is
so
fun.
interesting.
Yep, it really is.
Thanks, Desert Girl. Thanks for coming along.
Thank you, Desert. We're so glad to have you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't see any interest in this brooch, which is okay. It is a very specific brooch, but I thought it was super cool. So we're going to bring that back at a later time. And we will do our last giveaway of the evening. Okay.
Last giveaway.
It is time for our last giveaway.
So you do not need to have purchased anything throughout the sale to enter the giveaway. They are a gift to you. They're open to everybody. It is letters of the alphabet. You'll have to tell me if you like this brooch or not. Katie likes this brooch. I bought this brooch and I didn't end up liking it very much. That's why it's in the giveaway pile. So you tell me if you think if you're Team Katie or Team Nate. It's letters of the alphabet, so guess the right letter. Guess as many times as you like, one at a time.
Yeah, Angela says it's time for her break. Yeah, Angela, you've been doing a lot. I love this brooch because I just think it is so fun and sparkly, and I love the rhinestones on this. So I just kind of pictured this very like 80s. 1980s Golden Girls glam. I could totally see Blanche Devereaux wearing this. I mean, on like a cool jacket. I just thought he was fun. He's just a fun little something, you know, which I liked. So,
right now, I saw the letter right at the very beginning, so I'm just going to go back. I'm just going to go back and
let's see who's going to snag this. I think I know who it is, but we're going to find out.
Yeah. Okay, I found it. It's letter P for Peter. Letter P, and it goes to Carly. Congratulations, Carly.
Congratulations, Carly. That is coming to you. Oh, so amazing. All right, let's see who's Team Katie or Team Angela.
Always
Team Katie.
Always Team Katie, yeah. I don't think there's any Team Nate whatsoever. I think there's no Team Nate and just one orphaned Team Katie.
Okay, people don't want to pick. They can't choose between us, Nate.
Yeah.
Okay, well, congratulations, Carly. What an amazing get. I love it. I think it's fun. All right. Oh, we're Team Nate nude photos.
Oh, they're very tasteful. They're very tasteful. A lot of shadow. A lot of shadows.
All right. Well, that is going to do it for this evening for us. Thank you guys so much for, let's see. Oh,
7:55 on a brooch would be 1955 military time. So maybe that's a year.
Oh,
that's something to think of. Thanks, Leslie. That's a really good point.
Leslie. Oh, that's great. I am going to research that. Okay.
Boom.
Anne's Attic.
Boom. Anne's Attic.
Team Nate.
Yeah, I've got some backup. Thanks, Anne.
Okay, so Collector in Heart says that this is for someone potentially born in 1955. That's so interesting.
That is interesting. Night, Kathy.
Cool. My supply is being a little diva, so no merch in the alley.
Nude photos on a bed of gemstones. Oh dear.
I was thinking that on a bed of sterling, but yes, I think either way. Alrighty, guys, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for coming to our fabulous bling party. We will have one next week at 10 o'clock Eastern, so don't miss it. We're really anxious to have you all back in the chat. This is one of our favorite times of the week to get to hang out with each and every one of you and just laugh and have a good time. So thank you, Nate, for doing this with me.
All the thanks is to you, all the work that you do. I just show up and look vaguely ornamental and you do all the work.
Oh, well, we work just equally as hard bringing good things to the sale, and I appreciate that, Nate. And I hope all of you guys have a very safe and happy Sunday. And as always, save that vintage, spin that vinyl, and binge YouTube. Bye-bye, everyone.
Toodaloo, kangaroos.